Such patience was the key there today?
Yeah, patience. Yeah, that was a difficult game, and to be fair to Frome, I don't think their league position reflect where they are. Do you know what I mean? I thought they was very good. I know the lads have looked up. You know, in first half, I think the goalkeeper who's come in for a bit of stick, I think he's kept us in the game. I thought he made 2 or 3 real crucial saves where they kept getting in behind us. You know, there was a direct team. You know, the wind was, although that sounds daft, the wind against was the best thing today, because first half that was holding up for them the way they played. Second half everything was running through the peds. And I said to the lads at half time, if we're patient and we don't start chasing the game, that'll work for us as well, because they'll sit a little bit deeper and we'll be able to get the ball into the front men's feet, which we did work. And you know, then you think we've had 2 or 3 good chances ourselves, and you think, well, probably a draw is going to be a fair result. Then Dylan pop up with the winner, which is brilliant. That's what he do. You know, he just scores goals. He's developing. He's young. You know, his all-round game's nowhere near ready for this level of football. But if you want a chance to fall to someone, you want it to fall to him, and that's the way it is. But he's working hard at his game. He's training hard, and he's working hard. And what he does do, he listen. You know, he's never going to go. He's not one of them kids who's going to go big time. He want to learn. And he's learning off people like Steve-O, who's taking time out to help him. And you know, in 18 months we're going to have a proper player on our hands.
Well, I guess with somebody so young, you just have to.
Yeah, you know, everyone wants him to start, and everyone, of course they do. You know, and he will start. You know, but you have to pick and choose the right occasions. You know, we've been doing, you know, reasonably well up there, but you know, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, you know, not just putting him on when the game's dead or the game's won. You know, today we've put him on when we're trying to win the game, and he's gone on and got the winner. You know, and he'll keep enhancing his reputation. But you've got to be patient. You know, I'm not a Premier League manager, obviously, but you hear, well, I'm a Southern Premier League manager, but you know, you hear about the top class, how they have to introduce people, and you've got to be patient with them. And that's no different with Dylan. You know, we know what we're doing. He's developing nicely, and he will turn into a nice player. You know, you're playing for 3 games on the trot, he don't score, all of a sudden that starts zapping his confidence. So you just got to be careful. He will start games, rest assured. He will keep getting on, and he'll definitely keep scoring goals if he gets the chances.
I have to say credit as well to Lee Stevenson for making the goal. His persistence.
Yeah, well, yeah, but you know, like I said to Neil, you know, that would have been easy for Dylan to drift offside, or that would have been easy to just snatch at the shot. We've had a couple beforehand. I mean, Toby snatched at one, Bridjo snatched at one, but you know, the lad does what he do for the youth team reserves, and now the first team.
They did cause issues first half, didn't they? So Pedro had to make 2 or 3 key blocks, and they had the ball in the net as well. Was it heart in your mouth then? Yeah, because I see the offside flag go up straight away, so obviously that was heart in the mouth for less than a second. But you know, that was, I dare say poor play. That was that was great play by us. You know, Ryan's committed himself before we got control of the ball, and they've exploited the gap in which he's left, and you know, luckily for us, you know, we got away with it. But I think we deserved that on the second half performance. I think, you know, if I'm being honest, I think we just about nicked the game. I think we just about deserved it. But Frome will probably feel a little bit disappointed that they conceded late on. But you know, we do get it away from home. Teams score late against us, and that's, you had to lick your wounds. And but I did just say to our lads, you know, we need to be more like Frome away from home. We treat our away games as players' mentality like the home games. Like, we can just go out and play and win games. That don't happen away from home. You have to be rugged, you have to be dogged, you have to stick your foot in, you have to leave a little bit on the opposition, and that's what we've got to learn to do, even though the group are young and relatively inexperienced. And after those couple of defeats come into this game, do you feel that just puts a bit more pressure on you at home?
That does, but we've been good at home this year. Mind you, we was good at home till Christmas last year. But you know, this is the dodgy pitch era, and you know, we've played some decent football this year. But I thought today, even though, you know, the pitch cut up, you know, really badly, but we've still kept trying to play and put it in the right areas. And then as the game went on, you know, we went for a little bit more robustness with Toby, who's going to win a few flick-ons and chase everything down. And then you're looking for the little ricochets to pop up in the box, and that's exactly what we got. But you know, I thought we put some good crosses in the box today. I thought Hursty put some great crosses in the box first half, and Yassic put a couple in second half. And I thought a general play, if you take the highlights of the game, I guess they look all right, but there was a lot of scrappy stuff in between.
Just a quick one for me. Obviously, massive blow in the week for the squad, but also for Conor Marshall to know that his season's over. Are you likely to try and bring somebody else in as a result of him being out for the season now?
Yeah, probably. That's not an area that we're short in. You know, you got Hurst even playing there, Steve can play in there, Castellane can play in there, Lynn Fright's there. You know, we're in an area we're short of. You know, there's still areas I'd like to strengthen, obviously. But yeah, you know, Lee Smith was a big blow for us in the week. You know, he probably missed this week. And I said to the players before the game, this is a real important week for us, not just today's game. You know, I felt we had to win today's game. With the call-offs and the run of away games we've had, we fell into an area that, you know, we don't really want to be. We think we're a little bit better than that. So, you know, this week's important. You know, I feel we could win today. And no disrespect to Frome, I just feel, you know, we could win today. I feel that we can go to Stratford and get something, and I feel that we can go to Bolton and win. So, even though we're not right away from home at the moment. But, you know, I think that's a big week for the football club, as in, because then we've got some real tough games. We've got Kettering, we've got St Neots, we've got Merthyr. So, you know, the games come thick and fast. So I think this is a real opportunity for us to pick some points up and hopefully get back in and around the mix where, you know, the season's not dead at the end of January. We've still got a live chance come the end of March, April and so on.
And just in terms of Tuesday, I mean, is that too soon for Lee Smith?
Yeah. Hopefully maybe next Saturday, if not Boxing Day for certain.
And just in terms of that goal, I mean, you could come off today 0-0 and it's a point, but I mean, that goal's a breath of fresh air, isn't it? You've ground one out 1-0. I mean, they're really vital at this time of the year when it's cold, wet, and it's a hard game to ground that out.
And the lads, and you know, and the lad who scored it, that's a nice story, and that's a great story as well. And you know, no doubt social media will be full of Dylan for England, you know, tomorrow morning. But you know, you just gotta be patient, you know. You know, I've fast-tracked him really to the first team. You know, he probably still should be with the reserves in all fairness. You know, he's been fast-tracked to the first team because I've seen something in him, and you know, not just in games but in training. And you know, I didn't expect him to score winning goals before Christmas. I didn't know how many minutes he played, but I've fast-tracked him. Now he's fast-tracking himself with his reputation and the goals he gets. But you know, if you looked at his all-round play, there's so much to work on. But as a finisher, he's right up there with the best of the football club.
Good to meet you. Yeah. Thanks very much.
Well, Dylan, congratulations on the goal, and what an important goal it was.
That's incredible. It's great to score for the team. You know, it's when it's needed. And I'm glad to be the one to get it.
Obviously, you didn't have too many minutes on the pitch, but when the chance came, you put it away well.
It just takes one chance, and it's likely I'll finish it, which it's shown out there today.
You are a natural goal scorer. You've shown it at all levels, but to get an opportunity in the first team, as you have been on regular occasions now.
It feels incredible, and you know, if I just keep scoring goals, it should look better and go much further, which is what I want.
Do you think sometimes you ought to be scoring more? I know you're a confident lad, but do you think you should score more?
Definitely. There's always room to score more goals for myself and for the team. That's all I need.
But how did that feel? I mean, Lee Stevenson did really well, didn't he, to tee it up for you?
Well, I get on with him really well, and he's happy to let me shoot, as he knows that I'm bound to hit the target. And as soon as I scored, it just felt amazing. I just wanted to score as well. No better feeling.
At home as well, there's always a big difference.
It's a big crowd, and to score in front of my family are there as well, so it helps a lot.
You've been given these opportunities by Gary Sepsall. Do you feel that you'd like to? I mean, a lot of people have been clamouring for you to start games now, but you're being introduced slowly.
It'll take time, but hopefully I'll get a start soon enough and then prove myself.
I'm sure you will. I mean, if you keep doing things like that, then you can't do much more.
There isn't much more I can do other than score goals, which is my job.
And it was key today, wasn't it, against Frome side? Who were dogged, weren't they? But they needed to be beaten, really, from your point of view.
Yeah, they needed to. The keepers made some great saves, and luckily enough, I've managed to put one past them. And it's a great 3 points. We've needed it. You know, a lot of run of losses. So for the lads, it's a big pickup.
Have you felt much pressure yourself? Because people are saying, you know, Dylan Edge is scoring goals for the reserves and the youth team, whatever, you know. Do you feel that a lot of it's expected of you already?
No, I don't feel any pressure or anything. It's just I'll take a game at a time and whether he wants me on the bench or starting, I'll take it as it comes.
And if you keep doing that, then you'll get many more opportunities.
Yeah, hopefully. That'd be great.
Well done.
Thank you.